Hi Gemini, welcome to Cosmic Cassie. This is going to be your February monthly reading. It is general, which means it's collective. So a couple of things. I really have a goal to just kind of give very clear and accurate messages to those that need to hear it. And so to help me reach this goal, what I ask from you, Gemini, is that if a reading does not resonate up to 90% of what I'm saying, then please do not take that reading, okay? The way that I ask for the reading to come to me and the messages to be delivered is that 90% of what I'm saying will apply to the person that needs to hear that message. I want to avoid as much confusion as possible on your guys' end when you watch these videos. And when I say resonate, what I mean is it comes to you naturally. You're not sitting here like questioning and thinking and like using your mind trying to figure out where does those pieces fit into my life and who's that person. It's like, no, it'll click. It'll be epiphany moments, right? Not questioning, more like epiphanies of like, yep, that's that energy, that's that challenge, that's definitely that person. It will resonate, right? And if I pick up on any future energy, as in like a predictive read, I'll let you guys know. Obviously that part won't resonate. And if it's more of a channeled message, I always try to stop and let you know, but sometimes it comes over and I just start going. And so if you don't see me pulling cards, it's probably channeled, okay? But I've been getting better about letting you guys know when I'm channeling versus when I'm just reading the cards. Gemini, if you ever want to purchase anything, get a personal reading, things like that, look out the description box. It has my Etsy shop. That's the only place you can do it. Let's go ahead and jump into your energy here for February and see what we have. Gemini, I do want you to know that you are always in control of your future, and it's always up to the choices that you make, okay? What do we have for Gemini in February? What does Gemini need to know for February? What does Gemini need to know for February? So I am gonna, I never take cards that just flip over because it's like those are potential energies, but not the main path that the energy is heading down. But I feel like I'm being told I need to take this card. It's the Fool. It's flipped over twice and then it tried to come out, but other cards were also coming out. So I do feel like I need to take this. So we're starting with the Fool. What else does Gemini need to know for February? Eight of Wands, Three of Wands. How many are we doing? 5. What else does Gemini need to know for February? What else does Gemini need to know for February? What else does Gemini need to know for February? Thank you. 5 exactly. Hey. Okay. I feel like we're going to do yours a little bit differently than what I typically do. What I usually do is I clarify and give an overview of everything that's on the table before I start to actually clarify with the cards. But I feel like we need to jump into the clarification with the cards rather than go through each thing. It's like just start and go, right? The Fool. Why is the Fool here? Gemini, when I'm tapping into your energy and I'm looking at that Fool card, it's really having me focus on the stars. And the stars are like, it's like an energy of I'm surrendering and releasing so that I can get my wish fulfillment. That's what I'm feeling from the Fool card. I'm willing to surrender. I'm willing to lose everything. I'm willing to let go of it all. I'm willing to stop fighting against or for anything. I'm happy and willing to do so. Maybe not happy, but willing. You're at a point in February where you're just like, you know what? If it can't just do it on its own, I'm done fighting. I'm done putting energy in. I'm done forcing, pushing. I'm surrendering. I'm surrendering. I'm letting go. Whatever happens, happens. But I'm letting go because I'm not happy, and I want my wish fulfillment. I want to be in a place that I've always wanted to be in, that I feel happy in, that I feel good in, that I feel confident in, that, you know, I'm thriving in, that I'm not just like living life, I'm like thriving, right? It's that energy that I'm getting from the Fool. Why is the Fool here? Why is the Fool here? Tower, yeah. It's like, I'll take on anything. I'm willing to take on any sudden change, anything bad, good. It doesn't matter, because the Tower is all about breaking things down so that you can rebuild them in a more positive, better way than what they're already at. And yes, that sucks sometimes because it feels like we're losing something, but really we're not. We're removing something that does not work to replace it with something much more solid and aligned with us. Okay, and that's the exact energy I'm getting from the Fool. Is like, in February, you're just like, I don't care if I lose it. I don't care if it stays. I don't even care if it runs away. You know, like I just don't want to hold on to anything. Oh, that was weird. Sorry. It's like, I just don't want to hold on to anything anymore. I'm done doing the most. I don't want to do the most anymore. I just want to let it all go. Let it all fall. Let it all disappear. Not because you're feeling helpless or hopeless or anything like that, but it's more of an empowering energy of like, I'll be okay with or without it. I accept that, and I'm just, it can go or stay. I don't care anymore. But I will not be in an energy where I have to fight, run, force, tolerate. It's like, those days are over. I'm done with that. And with this Eight of Wands here, it's almost like when you finally get to that point, which I feel like is very soon in February, like the first week of February, you're feeling it. When you step into that energy of like just complete surrender, yes, Tower moments are going to happen. Absolutely, 100%. But what also happens is information starts to come towards you. Opportunities start to be presented your way. Old people from your past that you haven't heard of from ever, like, randomly show up, and, you know, they're like, oh, how are you doing? I miss you. And like, oh, you should do this. And, hey, you know, here's, you know, let's go do this together. It's like, you're getting all these different opportunities. You're getting a lot of messages. You're receiving a lot of different information from all over the place. And it's all about things that can help move you forward in the direction you actually want to go in. It's like the energy that you're receiving is all energy that's meant to support you and help you move in the direction that you actually see your wish fulfillment being in. It's like, okay, you got to this point, you did your job, you surrendered, you let go, and the towers came down. Now I'm going to do my part, and I'm going to make sure that you get the resources, the support, the messages, the information that you need to know exactly what direction to go. And it's going to support you moving in that direction, because this is ultimately what needed to happen. Why is the Eight of Wands here? Why is the Eight of Wands here? Why is the Eight of Wands here? We have the Five of Cups, and it's very interesting because I did say it's people from your past, but that's not the energy I'm getting here. It's literally like you're moving on from all of this, like, any negativity, any sense of like, damn, I took a path I shouldn't have taken and now I'm stuck on it. Like you're regretting the actions, the choices, the decisions that you've made up until this point. Any of that energy where it's like, it's just energy of living in the past, living, you know, in this depletion, not living for the present because the present kind of sucks, because you're so stuck on like, how I got here, how did I get here? It's that energy. And this is showing you're very quickly moving away from it. Like you are moving out of this energy. You're moving away. That's part of that tower, is you're letting that go down the river. It flows, you know, you're finally letting it go, and you're being supported to just move on past it. Like keep going. Don't go back for none of them cups. You keep on going. You keep moving forward. Okay. Why is the Three of Wands here? And with the Three of Wands, what I do feel energetically, oh, beautiful. That's so funny. The star is what came out. Energetically, what I feel is that as you move forward, as you get these opportunities, it's almost like in the horizon, you can finally see what you've always wanted. It's like as you start to move forward, you're like, I can make this happen. Like whatever it is that is like, you know, your dream come true, that is like pie in the sky for you. As you get all of this support and resources to move forward and opportunities, you start to really see it happening, and you're like, oh, we're on our way, baby. We're on our way. We're not there yet, but we're on our way. And it's like, it's right there. Like I just got to keep moving in this direction, and I know I can make it happen. I know I can make it come true. I have to stay in this energy of surrendering and allowing, but also still take action towards something new. And when I say something new, it doesn't mean you have to like let go of everything in your life. Something new is like a new energy. Something new is something that aligns with where you actually want to be versus where you're at right now. And so that horizon, that Three of Wands, is like you're taking action to get closer to that dream. Whatever that dream is for you, you are taking action to get closer to that dream. There's definitely an energy of like, finally, like, we're on our way, baby. We're on our way. That's the energy of we're on our way. Like, yes, okay. And then with this Empress energy here, it's like the closer you move towards that dream come true, the more in your power you feel, the more abundant you're feeling, the more people are coming to you and presenting things rather than asking and taking things, okay? And it's because you're shifting your own energy by releasing, by letting go. And that's the importance of making sure that you stay in that energy, because it does slowly bring you into this Empress where it's like I can start to bring in the things I want with little effort because I'm aligned with the right path. When you're on the right path, things come effortlessly. You don't have to force and fight and tackle. Yes, they're challenging and you have to work hard for it and you have to put the effort in, but it shouldn't always be a battle. It shouldn't always be like you're feeling like shit every day doing it. It's like when you're moving in the right direction, you feel good about that hard work you put in. You feel good about the effort that you're doing. Like everything feels good about it because it's being supported. It's aligned with you. It feels good, and it comes easily, right? Those results come easily. Let me make sure it's not upside down. Of course it's upside down. Why is the Empress here? Why is the Empress here? Why is the Empress here? Why is the Empress here for Gemini in February? Why is the Empress here for Gemini in February? Yeah, what I say? Eight of Pentacles. It's like you're seeing the reward. You're finally reaping the rewards of the work and effort that you've put in. But that doesn't mean the work and effort stops. But you do become more abundant, where things are more attracted to coming to you rather than everything being taken from you and people trying to take more from you. The Eight of Pentacles is like, I've mastered something and I'm reaping the rewards of it. You know, I'm starting to see the benefit of this. I'm finally getting really good at it. I'm getting to that point because I put that work and effort in. I put the time, the energy, the focus, the blood, sweat, tears. It's like you've put all of that in to getting closer and closer toward what you actually want, that dream come true. And because you're putting in that effort, because it's hard to get to a place of surrender and to release and let go. It is hard. Like equally as hard as dropping your ego when you have a big ego, or even when you have a little ego, it's hard. So it's like, yes, you did something huge because you finally surrendered and then you took action to move forward. That's big, Gemini. That's really big. And so it's saying like, yeah, your effort is paying off. You are getting what you want. You are moving in the right direction, okay? That Four of Cups, I feel like sometimes, occasionally, and you'll probably experience this, I see the 13th through the 24th. I'm hearing the 18th. I'm hearing the 17th. Those dates might be important to you guys, but I feel towards the 3rd and 4th week of February, there might be occasional moments where you reminisce and you think about the life that you had before you started to make this transition, and you kind of sit and I feel like you question a little bit, am I making the right decision? Am I doing the right thing? Am I going in the right direction? Is this what I'm really meant to do? Is this really right? Is this fair? Is this just? There's a little energy here of like apathy, and really like kind of questioning, should I go back or do I keep moving forward? Do I stay where I'm at? It's a little bit of this energy. And it's like, it's just this energy of like, you're going to get to a point where you feel bad about the people you left behind. You feel bad about the things that you stopped giving to. Like you're going to kind of regret. You're going to feel a little bit of that remorse. And that's part of the process, Gemini. That's part of the process. We all go through it. Anytime there's change, you always kind of reflect on it and you're like, and that's that little bit that's leaving us. But the important thing is that you are allowing those emotions to come up and you're processing them. You're thinking about them. You're allowing them to appear and you're actually sitting and thinking on it, and then you release it. Obviously, again, the choice is always yours, what you choose to do. But this is letting me know there is going to be that energy of a little like reminiscing and a little regret, a little like, am I, being doubtful a little towards the end of the month. Let's see. Why is the Four of Cups here? Why is the Four of Cups here? I did flip over. I'm not going to take it though. Nine of Pentacles flipped over, but I'm not taking it. Why is the Four of Cups here? 1745. Why is the Four of Cups here for Gemini? Why is the Four of Cups here for Gemini? It's because you invested so much. Seven of Pentacles is what came out. And the Seven of Pentacles is all about like the potential of something, like investing in it and then waiting for it to actually develop and grow into the potential that you see that it could be. And I feel that's what some of that reminiscing energy is like kind of thinking back on like, I put so much into this and I kind of wonder if maybe I left too soon. What if it could have grown and became everything that I wanted it to be? But I just up and left all of that work, all that energy, all that time, everything, that effort, those emotions, those battles, like everything that I put into it, I just left that. But what if it would have, really reached its potential? What if it was right there and I quit and I moved and I did something else? It's like you're reminiscing on all the things that you put into whatever it is that you left. And you're really, really, really questioning like, but what if it could have became everything I wanted? And I had already put all that time and energy into it. Should I really be leaving it behind? Should I really be moving away from it? Should I really keep moving in this direction? And Gemini, I feel like that's for you to decide, okay? I will never try to tell you what you need to do or what is best for you because only you know your situation. I will clarify it, but I felt like I needed to let you know that because most likely the cards are going to say the same thing. This isn't about my personal opinion. This is about just the energy and the messages that you need to receive. Okay. What is Gemini's advice? Or I'm sorry, I did say I'd clarify that. Was there potential? Was there true potential in what Gemini left behind? Was there true potential in what Gemini left behind? Could it have become wish fulfillment? Could it have become wish fulfillment for Gemini? I don't know which ones. I think these fell first. We have Page of Swords, Eight of Swords, the Moon, Three of Pentacles. The energy that I immediately get from this is, so we're asking, could it have become that dream come true for you? Whatever it is that you left behind, could it have become your dream come true? Could it have developed and really become the thing that it had potential to be? And I need to clarify this Three of Pentacles before I say anything. Clarify the Three of Pentacles, please. Clarify the Three of Pentacles. Please clarify the Three of Pentacles. Clarify the Three of Pentacles. What is the Three of Pentacles? Thank you. Didn't help. I mean, it helped, but and so usually when it's really unclear in this way, it's because there might be a couple messages. Okay, so what I'm seeing, and I'll explain why I wanted to clarify Three of Pentacles. What this is showing me is that if you would have stayed, you would have been in a constant state of being very stressed, being very anxious, constantly trying to like get more information or to like catch someone doing something or like stalking them low-key, like always watching this person or always, feeling like you're being watched in this situation, whatever it is for you. And it ultimately was keeping you trapped. It is keeping you trapped. It's keeping you stuck. It's like you're so focused on the anxiety, the stress, the worry, the concern, the like, what am I gonna find out? What are they gonna find out? Am I gonna get caught? What am I gonna catch them doing or saying or being? It's like it's this constant state of like just this high emotion, and like inquiry and like paranoia almost, that like you didn't have the energy to emotionally invest anywhere else on anything else, including like projects, goals, your job. You're constantly investing everything that you have emotionally into this situation because of this high state of like emotion, that it literally was preventing you from moving forward in anything. Like it was keeping you trapped in almost every way. And then the Moon being here, as well as the Three of Pentacles, it was almost as if and this is where the dual messages kind of come in. So let me first start with this. I wanted to clarify Three of Pentacles, because Three of Pentacles can be all about building and creating and like really being creative to make something, to you know, take something and like put it together and build it up to make it happen, right? But it can also mean, because it is a three, it can mean teamwork and collaboration, coming together, investing in a common goal kind of to build it. So it can either be independent or it can be collaborative. And that's why I wanted to clarify it. And what came out was the Six of Cups. And to me, the Six of Cups is, it is like dreams coming true. Uh, uh, it is a level of wish fulfillment, but it's like it hasn't manifested. It's not reality, so you can't call it wish fulfillment yet. But it's like something that you've always wanted finally happening. It can be reconciliation, but we're not, the question that we're asking is not about reconciliation. It's about, was there potential? You know, was there an ability to have this actually become dream come true and wish fulfillment? And so overall, looking at this, what I see ending it with that Moon and Three of Pentacles is like, even though you were in this state and you would have stayed in this state, you would have always silently like yearned and wished that you could just go towards what you actually want. There always would have been a feeling that you kept to yourself of, I want to invest somewhere else, or I want to start building my dream, but I can't build it because all of my energy is on this. And so I do feel like it could have been something definitely toxic, because this is like toxic energy here, like this paranoia, this anxiety, this fear, this like lurking and stalking, but also feeling like you're being lurked and stalked, like feeling like you're hiding. I just get like a very toxic relationship, honestly. And the whole time, if you would have stayed, you would have stayed in that energy. That energy would not have left. You would have just stayed in that energy. But at the same time, there would always be this pull, this silent like yearning and craving to go build and create and make your dream come true somewhere else. I don't know what your dream is, Gemini. If it's another person, if it's just to be alone, if it's to create a business, whatever your dream is for you, you'll know. But it's like you would have silently always like had to push down this like yearning to go do that, okay? So I don't know if that helps you at all, but that's what I got when I'm asking, if Gemini stayed, would that have turned into a potential thing? If you never left, could it have grown? And it doesn't look like it would have. You would have always yearned to do exactly what you're doing. And you would just be stuck in like a state of really high, like an emotionally high state. Any advice for Gemini in February? Is there any advice for Gemini in February? Any advice for Geminis in February? 2844. Thank you. King of Pentacles, baby, keep on building, keep on investing, keep on growing. Be that visionary, be that person that can see something that's not there yet. That's that Three of Wands energy. Like, baby, we're on our way. It's in the horizon. I can't quite see it, but I know we're in the right direction. Believe that you can create something beautiful. Believe that you can build something beautiful, and that it's going to pay off for you, that you're going to be successful at it. That's what the King of Pentacles is all about. I'm getting grounded. I'm getting real. But I'm also staying very optimistic, and I believe in myself. I believe that I can create this. I believe I can invest in it. I believe that I can build something that's going to work for me and be successful for me. That's that King of Pentacle energy here. So Gemini, that's all I have for you for the month of February. So what I do is I'll do extra readings for the top 3 zodiac signs that have the most views and likes on their monthly readings. So if that's you, if that includes you, then you will see some additional readings coming out through the month of February. Otherwise, if it's not, then I will catch you guys in March when I do another monthly bonus for you. Or sorry, not monthly bonus, but another monthly reading. If this resonated, you're still here, you liked it, and you like my vibe, my energy, you like what I picked up on, definitely like, subscribe if you want to watch more videos. Otherwise, Gemini, have an amazing February. You will see me again for the new moon on February 5th. I will be doing full moon. I will be doing a reading for all signs on that. All right, Gemini, have a really good day, have a good night, a good evening, wherever you're at, and I'll catch up with you later. Bye.